Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Good morning from Asian Racing Conference or Ohoi gozaimasu. As an only global media case of the conference, I would like to share my experiences and my notes about the day one of the conference. But first, I'm gonna show you the highlights of the day one.
Look, I hope that's got the pulses racing just a little bit for you at the start. We've given you a snapshot there of many of the events, the passion, the excitement that actually you have helped to create since the last Asian Racing Conference in Melbourne 18 months ago. My name's David Eads. I'm delighted to be back with you once again as we tackle some of the key issues facing your industry, your world, the challenges and the opportunities, of course. Be connected, strive together is a very strong international message. It's an ARS.
amazing day for the horse racing industry. And now I would like to mention about the topics which the speakers mentioned in the conference. The conference day one has started with the speech of Mr. Winfred, the CEO of Asian Racing, the chairman of the Asian Racing Federation and the CEO of Hong Kong Jockey Club. And the title of him mentioned about many topics in the industry which we have are facing nowadays, the challenges especially. And he had around a 15-minute speech, and it was he touched each point of the industry's problems and also the solutions. But if I give a title for his speech, I would say, is it a mission impossible? Do I need a Tom Cruise, or we are the Tom Cruise? Because he mentioned about the challenges we have to solve. First thing first, he talked about the customer behavior changes after the pandemic. As you know, it also has affected all the industries, as like horse racing industry. There's significant, but there is also significant demand for the major events, and it's a good opportunity for the industry. I'm also checking my notes because there are many topics about it, and the most important thing which he underlines is the welfare of horses. He spent around 5 minutes for his speech for this topic. He also mentioned about the impacts of the global warming as the industry, what we can do about it and what we should do about it, because global warming is everybody's. We have to concern about all of us. So that's one of his topics. And public priorities are also changing. It was one of the topics he were talked about, and because it's one of the important issues as well. And the other one is the responsible gambling, because especially after the pandemic, illegal betting and illegal gambling has increased, and what we should do about it and how we should stop this process. He gave great examples about the countries which had rapidly growing, and also the Gulf area is one of his examples, and also China has a great potential for it. At the end of his speech, he mentioned about we have to collaborate together because we are in the same industry and we have to support each other. And he also underlined the marketing process of the industry, and it was one of the key topics of his speech. And it was the session first, and after that Mr. Drive and Mr. Yasuki and Mr. Joe and Mr. Peter and Mr. Susanne and Mr. Aaron made a speech about the state of play panel discussion. And the second panel was the straight from the saddle. The guest was Yutaka and Christophe Lemaire, the Japan Racing Association star jockeys, and it was a great panel as well. And Mr. Christophe talked about how he created bond with Japanese horse racing people, Japanese horse lovers. And at this panel, they mentioned Umamisime game became make horse racing more popular in Japan. Yutaka and mentioned said in the old days people create bonds with horses on TV or on the saddle on the race court, but it has changed. So games and all the videos create bonds with people and horse racing industry and horses. And Mr. Jamar has a fashion brand which he creates, which he inspired from the horse racing industry. He makes T-shirts and for men, and it's just only sale in Japan not right now, but it will be worldwide in the near future. And you can check his website. You can check his fashion brand online. And if you want, it will be in the description part as well. And Yutaka mentioned he he has been doing this job for 38 years, and his aim is to win the next game. So he's so ambitious, of course. And also he gave some advices to young generation, as like Christophe Lemaire does it. Yutaka sent a message to young generation who are 17 and 18 years old jockey. He said some of them are really talented, and I'm really happy for them. But they have to attend as possible as much as race which they can have, because it's the experience which they need to. It's the experience which they need to. The Christopher also mentioned about follow your passion, follow your dreams, and sky is the limit. It's a message for to Japan to Japan Racing Association star jockey, to young jockeys. Christopher make a great expression here. Horse racing is a show business, so people come here to watch races. It's like a show business. People come here with their family, they want to have fun. That's why we have to reduce, also it's for health, we have to reduce the risks as possible as we're under the limit. We have to also work together and make more stronger the industry than ever. And also there was a very important question for Yutaka on the panel. This question has been asking to him for a long time about his retirement. And anchor Naohide Fukara asked this question to him, and he answer like he has been asking this question to himself, because he has been riding a horse around 38 years, not around, just exact 38 years. He said if you want to continue permanently, there is something you must stop when the time comes, but he feel like he has a power, that's why he will continue to ride a horse. It was the end of the session, and it was a great panel, and now it's time to listen his quotation from people who are not horse racing industry, because he described the horse racing to people who are not in this industry. Let's watch it. Thank you so much for your time, first and I would like you to describe a horse racing to someone who never seen it.
競馬を全く知らない人に競馬っていうのはどういうものだっていうのを滝さんが表現するとしたらどんな風に表現されますかというのが
そうね、日本では、ね、ものすごくもうやっぱり人気が高いスポーツの一つであって、いろんな楽しみ方があって、見るだけでも楽しいし、またベッティングすることもできるし、家族でファミリーで楽しむこともできるし、馬と人が一緒になって、同じなんていう目標に向かってできるスポーツっていうのも競馬だけだと思うんで、すごくいいことだと思います。
Horse racing is a wonderful sport where you can admire both athletes, horses and jockeys. It's full of colors. You can spend your day outside. You can enjoy drinking, eating, and of course a little of gambling. But the main thing is that it's a competition who involved an animal with human beings, and they all give their best on the track to present the best show they can. So please come and watch this wonderful sport.
After the lunchtime, there was a panel about to give them what they want. The topic was about the funds and about the horse racing people. And it was a great speech as well. As a marketing person, it was inspiring for me. I had great notes for myself, of course. If you are not marketing person, it won't be interesting in the video, but I will just give you just a short, make it shorter. So they generally talk about we need more stories. We have many stories in horse racing industry, and we should tell them. We should tell people. We should create bonds with together. And the figure is in there is figure pop culture in Japan, and it opens new door for the industry. And the last session of the day was the pop culture, bringing racing stories to the fore, and it was really interesting for me because I listened Nathan Herrick's Noshihiko Nishiyama and Jenny Hosking. And one of the speech which I'm really inspired, which is Jenny Hosking's speech, because she's the director and the producer of the movie A Horse Named Wings. She is told about how she started this process and how she started the movie and the story of Wings, which is the one of the famous horses and one of the legendary horses especially. And the movie will be released next week, and I will the trailer of the movie will be in the description part. You can watch it, and I hope it will be released in your country as well. So to sum up, it was a great day one for the industry. We are really inspired and we had a great time. And the day second is starting in few minutes later. So thanks for watching me, and just follow me for the footage and the coverages, and also for the info, all my observation about Asian Racing Conference. As the only global media guest in the Asian Racing Conference, I'm happy to inform you. Thanks for watching me. See you on the next video. Bye bye.